Oh, more cutscenes. More cutscenes.
Thank the 12.
Oh, how did you get... What? Why was I so far behind?
Everything here would appear to be in order. Good. Repairs should be completed by the time we return to the misery, whereupon we shall resume our journey without further delay.
I swear, if I never hear another ghost story, it will be too soon.
Baby, it's okay. Don't be scared of ghosts. Everything's okay, honey. I'll take care of the ghosts. Also, it was a siren and not a ghost. Oh, we're moving further. Okay. That was just halfway there. How far away are we moving? Oh, there's a phoenix. Phoenix? Not fighting the phoenix? Okay. We traveled past half the continent.
I remember the sea, the smell of the salt, and the crash of the waves as we drew closer to Koban.
Oh, look how pretty! So pretty.
The only port open to outsiders in Hingashi, across the Ruby Sea from Ul'dah, from Doma.
So cute. Oh no, there's a jump
all
puzzle
the
here?
colors of the rainbow, all the peoples of the world, all in one place. I wish you could have seen it.
A hot tub area. Hmm. Congratulations, you now stand in Kugane, the western port of Higashi. Regrettably, the only port in this nation open to foreign trade. Oh, and I do apologize for the unforeseen difficulties which befell us during our journey. Needless to say, your assistance to overcoming them was much appreciated. Nothing of value. I got minions? Wait, what? Wait, I didn't read that. Oh, someone is having a wedding tonight. Oh. Oh, but it's too late. Or do you mean generally it's too late from my personal... From my personal time? Also... Ara. How much hours from now is that? Where's your pizza, Chris? Didn't you want it to share with me? Didn't you want it to share with me? Oh no, I'm gonna be sleeping. 7 hours? No, I'm gonna be sleeping. I definitely am gonna be sleeping. I was like, maybe it's early enough for me to wake up for work again. That's what I was briefly thinking. Like, maybe it's early enough for work that I have to be up again. But then I was like, no, wait, that makes no sense. That makes no sense. Make that a redeem, Benjamin. Make that a redeem, so people can like out you to be the weep that you are. Share with me, Chris. Share your food with me. Glad though I am to have arrived. I will remind you all that we are far from home, with limited resources at our disposal. All the say in the background was just like, we know. We know. Duly noted, brother. I shall take care not to enjoy myself. In any event, Doma is our final destination. Why is she so savage, though? I'm starting to like her. And our first order of business should be to secure passage there. Captain Corvellian, realize you pledged only to take us as far as Kugani, and I have no desire to change the terms of our agreement. I should, however, be interested to know how you would go about reaching Ufford, were you in our position. At the risk of stating the obvious, you are in a port. Surely there is a kind and generous soul here who will aid you for the right price. You cannot be the first traveler seeking passage to Doma. The captain makes a good point. Just like that Yugiri and Gosetsu were forced to come here for the self-same reasons we were. They must have found a way to Ufford, assuming they are not still in the city. Or we seek passage. Maybe we should first seek our friends. Leave it to me, Alfinat. Making friendly inquiries is my specialty. Lest you forget, I got plenty of practice on Ishgard. True. Captain Corvellian, could you direct us to the nearest tavern? Desperate for a drink, are we? You may find one in that large building just beyond the pier. I am gonna be starved in 2 weeks. Whether your journeys have come to an end or are about to begin, the Shiukar's history is an ideal place to rest, relax, and reflect. Or so they say. And with that, my dear scions, I bid you farewell. As soon as we have replenished our supplies, we must away. Ours was ever a fast-moving business. You have another game recommendation for me, okay. The Spice Trade, you mean? Don't be so judgy, they just got us here. Can't you not be judgy for one? But of course, surely you did nothing. I traveled halfway around the world and delivered you to your destination solely out of the kindness of my heart. Mr. Saito, what is that about? Perish the thought. Thank you, Captain, and may the Navigator watch over and keep you. Give me a second. Oh, that one annoyed me. Right then, to the hostelry. After you! Let's go grab some drinks! So that I might not get poisoned again. Oh, this looks really pretty though.
By the 12.
Oh, is it an
I
isekai
thought
game?
Ishgard remarkable, but this... We are certainly not in Eorzea anymore.
A tavern is a tavern, Alphino, here or anywhere else. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's time to do what I do best.
Get informations?
Oh, 1,000 pardons, my lady.
An isekai type of anime or game or book is like when you're in the real life and most often referred, a truck hits you, you die, and you wake up in a fantasy world. That's why Truck-kun is so important to isekai. But literally, you don't need to like get hit by a truck. It's just a meme. But Google isekai Truck-kun. Funny. Really funny. Oh, 1,000 pardons, my oh, wait, I don't need to read that.
The signs of the 7th dawn, I presume. I hope your voyage was not too trying.
And you are?
Ah, yes, of course. Forgive me. Hancock of the East Ul'dah Trading Company, at your service. On behalf of Chairman Lolorito, I bid you welcome to Kugani. And
Star
invite
operator,
you to take
L,
refreshments
Star
at our
operator,
local offices.
The taxi fee for Truck-kun, D.
Lolorito?
Oh, that name rings a bell.
Beyond the borders of Eorzea, but not so far as Kugani. Regardless, I am disinclined to accept the hospitality of grinning merchants, especially those who serve a master with whom we have such a difficult relationship.
Oh yeah, was that the dude who like poisoned the Sultana? That was the little guy who poisoned the Sultana, wasn't it?
My, such naked suspicion. I do hope that business with the Crystal Braves did not rob
literally
you
called
of all
Hancock.
faith in your fellow man. Or do you really think the chairman is plotting to drag you into another one of his grand schemes?
I mean...
I beg your pardon? If you are trying to win my trust, you are failing quite spectacularly.
Oh dear, have I offended you? Once again, I must apologize. Too much time in the Far East, you see. One is compelled to talk in circles round everything here, and one finds oneself longing for the invigoratingly candid speech of the Ul'dah markets. Though I see
Tutorial
now
in the
that
background
this was
is
neither
like,
the time nor the place to indulge said longing.
I don't take any of your shits.
Might I
Sire.
suggest that we continue this conversation at the company offices? Too many eyes and ears here, you understand. 'Twould be decidedly reckless to say any more.
If I may favor you with the invigorating candy you apparently crave, it would be decidedly reckless to follow a man I neither know nor trust. Give me one good reason why we should accept Lord Lolorito's invitation.
Now there's the young diplomat I was told to expect. Very well then, I shall explain. You understand that you are come to a most reclusive and secretive nation, yes? One whose borders are close to foreign trade save at this single port. Then it should come as no surprise that a great many parties have vested interests here. Merchants like myself are a given, of course, but for every one of us, you may be certain there is also an agent of a foreign government. Many notable nations and empires have embassies here, you know, including, of course, the Garlean Empire, with whom you have such a difficult relationship.
Yeah, let's call it a difficult relationship. That sounds about right.
To paraphrase, Kugani is teeming with Imperial spies, one or several of whom could now be listening to our every word.
Something to that effect, yes. Beneath this veneer of bustling trade, a war for supremacy is being waged.
Oh, you
between
think
world
he
powers.
is?
One might say we were standing on the front lines, just not in public.
I still have my doubts, but he may have a point. I say we accept his invitation for now.
Oh, it's a flying thing. And you must be Nyx Phoenix, slayer of gods, rider of dragons, savior of Ishgard, stealer of Stealer of pants? Some of the more puzzling rumors are to be believed. Whose pants did I steal? I knew it. May I say what an honor and a pleasure it is to make your acquaintance, my lady. I just know you and I are going to get along famously. Now then, without further ado, allow me to escort you to the company offices. This being your first visit to our fair city, I shall make an effort to point out various landmarks along the way. If you would like, be so good to follow me. No, not panties. Pants. Tama! Doing your squats, have fun. Oh my god, this is... Oh god. Oh god. Oh, what's that? Is it an umbrella? Wait. Is it an umbrella? Is it a minion? Oh, fashion accessories. Wait. You gain access to fashion accessories. To use it, first select fashion accessories under character from the main menu. The action equips accessories can be used directly from this menu. After equipping fashion accessories, they can be removed by pressing the action again or by selecting put away. Wait. Character. Fashion accessories. Use. Aww. That's so cute. That's adorable. I love it. Aww, look at that. I have an umbrella too. Oh, that's so my god, that is adorable. That is so adorable. Thank you so much. I love it. This is amazing. Okay, wait, let me actively put that down here. Wait, you still did not have your tacos? Oh, wait, I actually wanted to use the Aephorite here. Wait. On which side is the Aephorite? There. Should be here. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna streaming that much longer though, I'll be honest. Yeah, I think I am gonna look around here. And I guess then I am gonna finish upstream. Let me get to the Aephorite. Where is the Aephorite? There. The Aephorite is really pretty. It's generally super pretty. Look at the city, guys. The city is so pretty. Mm. Oh, Himiko, are you here? I didn't see you. Where are you? Oh, are you back there? Everyone, if I could have your attention, please. You are now standing in Tenkoto. Loosely translated, the name means Spire of Drifting Souls, which, as some of you may have deducted, makes reference to the Aephorite which stands over yonder. The design is marked different from those of Sherloyan, yet I trust its function is identical. A diplomat and a scholar who will wonders never cease. Far Eastern Aephorite technologies have a long and storied tradition, I assure you. This particular example was constructed by Onishishu, a collective of skilled craftsmen who guard their central techniques with the utmost secrecy. In short, you will find no less reliable than its Western counterparts, attune if you like. Have fun, Chris, have fun. Beautiful though, and maybe we cannot spend all day staring at the Aephorite. Oh, I like your wings. I see your wings right now. Oh, your outfit is adorable. Come, let's move along. The markers are next. No, that's not the case. I am getting hungry. I really want to eat something. You have to go that way. So pretty. Oh, what's that? What's that? I see you glowing there. I see you. I just can't reach you yet. Is there an Aephorite here? No. We have arrived at the largest shopping district in Kugane Dori. Kugane, as you are doubtless unaware, is an ancient Hingan word for gold. So in this prosperous port where golden fortunes are made, lesser fortune, or a Kugane, are earned by the local merchants. It's all quite logical once you learn the language. Now you're beginning to speak my language. Oh, a kindred spirit. What a pleasure it is to meet a young lady who appreciates the value of hard-won coin. They're being kinda cute together, not gonna lie. Hancock of the East, Ul'dah Trading Company. You are with clients today? Why? If it isn't Master Curtin, pray allow me to introduce to you my esteemed guests, but... Recently? Stop it. who recently come from distant Eorzea. This kind and generous soul supervises all transactions here in Kuganadori. His sincerity is very appreciated. As he says, I am Colton of the Hakuuchi clan, and it is my honor to serve as overseer of these markets. As we receive many foreign visitors in Kugane, we accept all manner of currencies, rest assured. You're Eorzean? Sorry. Rest assured, your Eorzean guild are welcome here. I invite you to peruse our words at your leisure. Oh, there's my phone. Arms, armor, foodstuff, potables. Here you will find all of them and more. Let me, thank you. Oh, no. Oh, my fat cat, I love it. I love my fat cat. Do you mean the cheese? Where do you have a cheeseburger now? Where did you get rice from? Oh, fries! Not rice, fries. If we might pause here for a moment. This road leads to the Ijingai, the district in which Ijin or foreigners, isn't that Gaijin usually, are permitted to reside. I'm getting so confused as well, Sasha. I don't know what's happening. Would this also be where the foreign embassies are found, including that of a certain empire? Precisely. So you see, it would not be at all unusual to cross paths with one of the Gaulian cousins here. With this in mind, I would encourage you to choose your words carefully. We would not want any physical attraction, after all, such pets being strictly forbidden. Okay. The Seki Saigumi punish breaches of the peace quite severely. I have seen foreigners permanently exiled for a single violation, though. To be fair, this is not common. More often than not, they are executed on the spot in the middle of the city. What, cut down then and there? You're joking, right? Well, that I were, but alas, the samurai are humorless lords. Why, I recall at one instance when a foreign merchant and his cops dared lay hands upon a Hingan aristocrat in front of a Seki Saigumi. The samurai cut him in half with a single stroke. I don't even want to think about that. So as you see, it would behoove you to behave. Following that, we may be forced to part ways with one another. Or you with yourselves, in the manner of the late Telegy Adilogy. Was that a joke? What's going on? Oh, how I amuse myself. But we must carry on. I have yet to show you the calling. I don't get the joke, but his reaction was amazing. So pretty. Wait, there's just around the corner here, isn't it? Yes. Let me get that real quick. Oh my god. The city is really pretty. This, as you might have surmised, is the consulate of you-know-who. Mark the guard at the gate. Are the uniforms not different from those you have seen in the West? Were you to travel far and wide, you would find that many such variations exist, often inspired by local designs, all of which goes to show that even a massive empire seeking to rule all of creation has not without its artisans. No, they're lower than the things I have. There is oh so much more I could speak of. The soothing waters of the onsen, the ephemeral delights of the pleasure district, but you are doubtless still very from your long sea voyage. Let us retire at the company office. Okay. Can I first get... First let me get this. Oh wait, sorry, I interrupted. That was stupid. Look how pretty. So nice. Oh, I can sit here. Cute. Really pretty here. So pretty. Okay, he wants us to move on. Oh, delicious. Delicious. So let's go to the inn and then let's call it a day. Then I think we got a lot of things done. At long last, we arrive at our destination. May I present to you our humble office? We have much discussed, so I will refrain from further prattle. Come, come, right this way. Oh, I'm usually taking food to work as well. Just buying food every day at work is just so expensive. Pretty. Oh, cute.
Our thaumaturgist took great pains
Honey.
to ward these walls against all manner of surveillance. Where business dealings are concerned, we do not compromise on confidentiality. You may avail yourselves of these offices for the duration of your visit. Come and go as you like, and know that you may speak freely here.
Your offer is most generous, but I will not enter into any agreement which would leave us beholden to you or your master.
Bye, Barry Ursula. Thanks for dropping by.
A legitimate
Have a good
concern.
start into your week.
Allow me to clarify then. The chairman bids you consider this as an expression of his heartfelt contrition for the bloody banquet and the unpleasantness which followed. Never having been one to put stock in words alone, the chairman deems the provision of material aid to be a more appropriate demonstration of his sincerity. By sheer coincidence, your purpose here also happens to coincide with our own interests. That is, assuming you are come to aid the Doman Liberation Front.
How could... I will not bother to offer a denial. You have the right of it. To be specific, we are come in search of our Far Eastern allies, Yugiri and Gosetsu, whom we hope to assist in their fight.
The Auri Shinobi and the Rugadan Samurai? Then you will be pleased to know that they have both come to Kugani.
Are they still here, though?
Are you sure?
Quite. They came here aboard a company vessel, you see. However, they encountered difficulties securing passage across the Ruby Sea.
Oh, the siren?
The Ruby Sea. Sorry, I've never been any good at geography.
Mood. Mood.
Forgive me. This calls for a map.
Yeah, please point us on the map.
We are here in
Yes.
Kugani, the sole open port of Hingashi, situated on her western coast.
we
Doma,
going to go here?
meanwhile, is here on the eastern coast of Othard in Yansha.
Yes. I follow you.
Therefore, if your friends are to reach
Ruby.
Doma, they must first cross the Ruby Sea. Alas, this is easier said than done, as the Ruby Sea does not fall within the dominion of either Hingashi or Doma, being controlled since antiquity by a third party, namely the Confederacy.
Are they somewhere here? Or are they just own the water? They just own the water.
Said maritime collective is known for the consummate skill of its sailors, and for demanding that any vessel entering its waters pay a toll referred to as the Ruby Tithe. In exchange, the Confederacy's vast fleet guarantees the safety of those who travel within its territory.
Okay.
Now, as I'm sure you are aware, Garlemald conquered Doma some 25 years past, at which time the Empire saw no value in controlling the Ruby Sea, and thus did they turn a blind eye to the activities of the Confederacy.
Our special mistress? Who? I
The
didn't meet anyone
recently
new yet,
appointed
no.
acting Imperial Viceroy of Doma had other ideas, however. She has formally condemned the Confederacy and declared that any who recognize their authority shall be branded enemies of the Empire. Bowing to this pressure, Hingashi severed ties with these toll-takers and forbade the payment of the Ruby Tithe, prompting the Confederacy to make it known that any merchants choosing to sail the Ruby Sea would do so at their peril.
What is it, baby?
No wonder they struggled to secure passage to Doma. What captain would risk such a journey given the circumstances?
I am told your friends were not so easily deterred from their course, but I know not whether their persistence bore fruit.
I say we follow in Yugiri and Gosetsu's footsteps and attempt to secure passage to Doma for ourselves. We will need to cross the sea in any case, and we may learn something of their whereabouts in the process. And should we find that they are still in Kugane, we can make the journey together.
In that case, I have some information which may be of use to you. No quid pro quo, I assure you. The chairman was most insistent that I
Sus
aid
if
you
he
to the
already
best
says
of my
that.
ability.
Why are you grinning like that? I don't like those. Okay. Well, we are gonna call it a day here. I'm getting really hungry. I am getting